Hello everyone, this is OB. So listen, I want to share something with you guys. In addition to our YouTube channel that we actually do with our hypercars, driving them around, giving you a tour of our facility and so on, we will be presenting you on our YouTube channel our TV series, Road King. This is a TV series that I did with two of my buddies about 2 years ago that aired in Canada and Africa on Amazon Prime, and we decided to basically make it exclusive on our YouTube channel for you guys to see. We have about 20 episodes that we'll be sharing with you guys. Let us know what you think about it. Cheers.
These three guys love cars. Like really, really love cars. And they live their passion in high gear. We followed them for a year, and we can tell you this about them. They love luxury and challenges.
Well, if you win, I give you my car. But if you lose, you give me your car.
On the track and in their everyday lives. The sun is rising in Ocala, you know, Florida.
Welcome to Wanna Go Fast Racing Event. This year, the best tuning teams in North America have come down to blow your mind.
This competition is the first one this year for tuning fans. The goal isn't too complicated. The idea is to go faster than the other racers in a straight line on a half-mile distance. And for metric people, that's 800 meters. Anybody can register, but to really have a chance to win, you gotta be able to throw down lots and lots of cash, if not millions, and all for zero financial gain. But you guessed it, our three friends are these exact type of people. They're able to afford engineering teams capable of transforming their cars into racing machines faster than NASCAR or F1, but they gotta work hard.
We are in San Francisco in my office. I came in today to look at a few stones that I'm going to put in inventory. So I buy the stones overseas, I grade them, I price them, they go online to wholesale sites all over the world. This one is the only problem.
No, I want to keep it as a business. Make it 340.
Can I take one out?
No.
335, we got a deal.
That's all.
I started in this business in 2004. I used to work as a waiter in Hawaii for a long time. My brother came on vacation and he said, "What are you doing here? Come over back up to the Bay Area and work for me in the diamond business." And I wasn't really getting anywhere in Hawaii, and I said, you know what, all right, let me go and try it. And I moved here, I started working with him. I worked with him for 10 years. And after 10 years, I said, I think I can do it better by myself. And I took a different direction and opened up the company.
Giddy's diamond business is doing well, and OB's not too shabby either. 12 years ago, he used to own a restaurant, and now he's the owner of one of the most prolific protein companies in North America.
You know, I always worked hard. Dishwasher, a busboy, a waiter, a barman, restaurant owner, and everything that I actually put aside for 35 years, I put in Ideal Protein. It's not much. I had like $300,000. And for the first 2 years, I actually spent it all.
OB took risks, and it paid off big time. His business is now worth hundreds of millions of dollars. Our third amigo isn't a lightweight either. Jaddy owns companies in many different fields, but the one that turns him on the most is his tuning company in Vancouver.
I'm an only child. I grew up with my mom. She did the best she could possibly do for me, which was a lot. We didn't grow up with a silver spoon, but she did her best, and I appreciate that a lot more than people think. Racing actually just is a getaway. The thing I like the most about racing is the adrenaline rush. Some people enjoy skydiving, some people enjoy snowboarding. I prefer racing. Now it's a lot more expensive hobby, but at the same time, it's fun.
When you start off with nothing and you make it like these three guys, you deserve to treat yourself. And for them, it's all about the cars. We're just a few hours away from the beginning of the tryouts, and everybody's working really hard in OB's pit.
We want to control the future, and the only way you can do it is by planning, so we're trying to plan everything out. We're always a bit nervous, you know, especially that we're here to perform. Like, we want to make sure that we can go out there and hit the home run. So mornings are always a bit nervous, but we got everything under control, and we've done this before.
The lead engineer on Oliver's team is far from amateur. He's a living legend in the field of tuning. Jason Effner is the first engineer who dared to modify a Lamborghini's engine by adding a twin turbo to it.
Race cars are never done. They can be race ready, but they're never done. There's always more to do on a race car because it's a never-ending goal. Your target is continuously moving. You want to go faster each time.
While all the racers are registering, Giddy is quite anxious, and we can see why. He's about to receive his new racing car, and it's far from a beater. It's a Lamborghini, and it's had its engine specially designed to pulverize the competition.
I bought the car without seeing it, so I'm ready to see it. Even more, I'm ready to drive it. That's what I want to do the most.
Obviously, all this has a price, almost $1 million. And at this price, we can understand why May, his girlfriend, is so excited.
I'm more excited than him. Are you kidding me?
That's why she's a keeper. I'm in love. I love it. Very excited. It exceeded all my expectations. Usually when the cars are brand new builds like that and never been tested, there's bugs that needs to be fixed, there's things that needs to be adjusted. So that's what we're gonna do today. Tomorrow is gonna be the day that we're gonna push it harder a little bit.
As for Jaddy, he's not really into Italian cars. Not at all, in fact. His new ride's a fully built Japanese Nissan GTR that's totally decked out.
This is the first day we're going to have it out since it's been built. So in the end, it'll hopefully come out where I want it. But it's a total testing day for us today. It's a passion for me that I've always enjoyed. I get happy. The adrenaline rush is amazing. It's something to experience, I guess.
We're still in Ocala, in the wonderful state of Florida. The straight line top speed race is finally starting. The modified cars are ready, but even though we're in Florida, it's quite chilly outside today. And 40 degrees isn't good at all for racing.
The nicest is going to get today is like 8 degrees and a bit of sun.
Well, a bit of sun would make all the difference. You know, the ground has to have some temperature for the tires to adhere to the ground.
This is definitely the best spot for people that share the same passion, that likes fast cars, but also we're here with the best of the tuning industry in the United States. All of the biggest tuners, all the big names are here. We have AMS, Schweitzer, UGR. We have Jason Effner, which is my boy. I mean, all of the guys are here to really show what they're able to do back home in their shop. And there's, of course, the customers that have their car that are eager to drive them and to push them. So it's a good way for the customers to get the feel of their car, to go fast, but also for the tuners to show what they have back in their shop and what they can deliver as a product. So it's really interesting. It's an expensive hobby. There's no insurance that will insure our car. Of course not. You blow an engine up, well, you'll need to throw in another. So this is where you want to be really smart about how you drive your car, how hard you want to push.
Now it's Giddy's turn to try out his brand new toy. He's being quiet, but he's got high hopes for this one.
Whether he wins, loses, whatever he does, I'm always out there. And when he comes back, proud no matter what. I'm his #1 fan.
The goal of a first run is to push the machine to see what it's got, but not too much. It's fine machinery after all, and you really don't want to break anything.
As soon as it's able to run the way it's supposed to be, I think we're going to do a great number.
I had a very good pass with Don't Blink. I think I got the 3rd best pass of the day, so it's all good.
Everyone seems really happy with their tryouts. The table is set for some really awesome competition.
Welcome back to Ocala Wanna Go Fast. Today it's race day and the temperature is with us. We should see some great racing action.
Whether you roll in a Porsche, a Viper, a pickup truck, or a Neon, everybody's here to impress. Who've invested hundreds of thousands of dollars can even begin to dream of winning.
We broke the half-mile world record in August, and the bar has been raised to 238. Right now it's a world record in a half-mile, but we're going to give it everything we got to try and get to that number.
It's a big competition between the three of us. I hope everything goes good for me and as well as for Giddy. It should be pretty exciting.
When you want to push too hard and you want to win too hard and too much, it gets tricky. And we're getting older. We're getting wiser.
The champion of the day will not earn any money, but our three friends decided to spice up the event just a little.
Good morning.
The slowest racer of the three will have to treat the two others.
And it's a weekend Vegas trip. And I can bring my beautiful girl.
Of course.
Oh, that's wonderful. I love these bets. Can we do these bets anytime now after this? In any event?
You just get better.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
All these events we wasted, we didn't do this kind of bet before.
It brings a little something, eh? Je ne sais quoi.
Yeah, I don't know what that means, but yes.
That's right. They put ice cubes to cool down those extra powerful motors, because when the temperature drops, the motor becomes way more efficient.
Thank God Olivier's here, so we can at least share things. And we didn't get a chance to run to the store, so I knew that he comes with more than enough stuff. Clearly, a huge cooler of ice is helpful.
It's important to understand, before being a racer, OB is the team's owner. He only pilots one of his 5 modified Lambos. He's the first one to launch hostilities with his ride. He affectionately named it, Don't Blink.
Miles per hour. Nice first pass by OB.
For Jaddy, it's the moment of truth. He's convinced that his Nissan GTR can compete with OB and Giddy's Lamborghinis. Let's see how this goes.
Whoa, 209 miles per hour. Nice pass for the GTR. Oh no, Jaddy seems to have some technical problems with his car.
Today I had speed and I broke, but the car still runs. The undertray, unfortunately, came off from the air, just forcing between the bumper and the front lip. And it's about a 3-foot undertray that came underneath me and literally flipped in the air behind me as I was still going. In the car, I didn't notice anything at all. It was, I was just too much adrenaline. I wanted to go.
Jaddy has now taken over OB's position by cranking up the speed to 210 miles an hour, almost 340 kilometers an hour. So for now, Oliver's paying for the trip to Vegas, but let's see if Giddy can do better.
Oh my, 223 miles an hour. Amazing. Giddy just ranked up to first place.
Now we're in business. Giddy just made a serious pass, and like I told you, despite his 2 friends, OB owns a racing team. And if there's a trip to Vegas on the table, his first objective is to make one of his cars win the Wanna Go Fast competition. OB sends Haig, his best pilot, out on the track to get a good pole position. We'll never say it enough. Racing cars is dangerous. Haig pushed the machine a little too far, and the car caught on fire. Fortunately, there's been more scare than harm done this time. But this ride is out of service for the rest of the competition.
Haig is my ultimate driver. So the blue car is down, which is usually the car that Haig drives. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give him Don't Blink. He's going to go and drive the red car to win the event. That's the ultimate goal, right? And you know what? Worst goes to worst, I'll bring the guys to Vegas and we'll have fun. Cheers.
Okay, so if you've been following, this means that by giving his car to Haig, OB just agreed to lose his own bet on this challenge to make his team win at the Wanna Go Fast competition. He just has to make sure this guy doesn't burn another car.
Oh my God, 232 miles per hour.
232 miles an hour. The only one who can still challenge OB is Giddy. Here he is, our proud Diamonds broker. He's doing his ultimate pass.
It's not going to be enough for Giddy to take first place.
It's now official. OB's racing team just won the race, but OB himself lost his bet.
I won my trip to Vegas. I don't care. I want first-class treatment.
This was a good weekend.
Oh, hell yeah.
And I can assure you that Vegas will be memorable. But that, you'll see later on in the season.